Hi, everybody. I'm Daisy, and I'm here with Sherry Bowman, who is one of Phyllis's main campaigners, her main project manager. Phyllis Cleveland is actually the councilwoman of Ward 5. So, Sherry, I have a few questions for you. What effect does this coronavirus have on the community?
One of the effects is that everyone's in the house. They're either on furlough, not working, waiting on a workers' compensation check to come through, and they don't really, know if they can pay their bills, if they can pay their mortgage, if money's going to be coming in, and the uncertainty around what this disease actually does, how it will affect people, who it affects the most. There's just a lot of confusion about what this disease is and who it is going to affect the most. And mainly, it's people's financial security that they're worrying about.
And so another question would be, you're campaigning right now, trying to get voters.
Right. Well, with the pandemic causing a quarantine, the election on March the 17th was canceled or postponed. The governor then came back and with the state House and the state Senate and set a deadline of April 28th, but you can only vote by mail, which means that if you didn't vote March 17th, you have the opportunity to still vote, but you have to vote by mail. That consists of two things. First, you have to sign and fill out a completed vote by mail application. Then you have to either mail that or take it down to the Board of Elections so that they can then mail you back a ballot. All of this needs to be done by the 25th of April. If you request a ballot on the 25th of April, it must be returned by the 28th, which is really, really hard for folks to do. It's going to be next to impossible. So what we're doing in Ward 5 is anyone that needs a ballot, they can either hit the councilwoman up, Phyllis Cleveland, at her office phone number. They can catch me on Facebook. They can go to one of their senior buildings, residence office, because they all have those. If you're CMHA, you can go to your CMHA PAC president and get one. Turn it in, and you'll receive your ballot back.
Okay, great. Thank you. So also, I know you've been coming to get a few things printed. There's a food thing that you're doing for some of the seniors. Can you explain what that is?
Ward 5 has some of the poorest residents in the city, and we have a food vacuum. There are some buildings in Ward 5 that won't get a food bank drop-off. So in addition to having to go a long way to just get food, people who don't have transportation don't have access to fresh vegetables, fruits, meats. So what we decided to do is to combine a food bank and a food drop where you pick up food with, you can drop off your vote by mail application and the Board of Elections will be there to take it. You can drop off your census forms and the Census Bureau will be there to take your census form. So it's kind of like a one-stop all. So when you come this Saturday, tomorrow at 11 o'clock, from 9 to 11 at 7100 Cedar, Mount Gilead Baptist Church, you drive your car up, we're going to give you a box. If you have your census form, we'll take your census form. If you have your vote by mail application, we'll take your vote by mail application and turn them in. We have to do this because some people, seniors in particular, they have a hard time making it through the end of the month. But imagine having a hard time to get to the end of the month without transportation, without anybody that can come pick you up, and you can't walk there. That's why we're doing these additional food drops.
Thank you so much, Sherry. So I just want to say this, and you may not have known this, but I actually was considering not staying open, but you've been doing business with me for like 15 years, and you are one of the customers that actually have my cell phone number. And so when you call me along with other people, I'm like, I can't let you down. And no, thank you for the so many years of service. And I'm sure you had other options, but you called me.
Yes.
And I will always be here for you and other essential businesses that need me. Again, thank you so much, Sherry.
You're welcome.
Thank Phyllis Cleveland of Ward 5, the councilwoman. She's always supporting me. She's always, anything that I can do for her, she's always checking with me first, and I truly appreciate that. And just so that everybody else, again, understand, like, if you like this video, if you like this content, like it for me. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Also, share it with your friends. It's very important, so I know that this is the type of content you like. Thank you. Stay safe, stay home, and stay well. Have a wonderful day.